killing them. You still killing them.
Sometimes.
Crazy in these streets. It's number 4 today on the countdown. Put it on your list. Lloyd Banks is in the building.
What's up, man?
Banks, somebody texted me the other day because I had, I had Kanye up like a few weeks ago, right? And then Nicki Minaj was here, album release, and then somebody texted me and was like, yo, you had this one and this one. If you don't have Banks up there, you foul, and you foul. Such a, not exclamation points and everything, with such aggression.
They love me out here.
No, I know.
I rep the town.
Yes, as you sip on, what is that you sipping on?
Caramel Frappuccino.
That's so gangster. That's so hard.
Now, this is tough right here in the street. You ain't heard about this in the streets?
It was a caramel frappuccino?
Yeah, man. I just got put on to that like early on in the year. You know, and taking flights and stuff. It keeps me up.
Banks, I never pictured you to be a Starbucks guy. Are you like addicted? Are you one of those?
Yeah, well, you know what? I eat a pint of ice cream a day.
Really?
Yeah. So
why?
I don't know. It's just a habit. Like I buy like 3 of them and then butter pecan and I eat the whole thing, man. It's just, I don't know. I'm tolerant with
sugar.
That. I couldn't do that. You can't use you in the bathroom after that, huh? Now I'm good money with it. I got a iron stomach. Yeah.
So the album's out. This is a flooded. This is a bit. Yeah, it's out. You're so calm about anything. You're so calm about everything.
They undershipped me, but it's out there.
They undershipped you?
Most definitely.
How is that? What happens? Why does that happen?
Because everybody's attacking me on Twitter, like, yo, I can't get it. So it's sold out a lot of places.
So that means you won't sell as much as you should have if they would have shipped more.
Things that make you say,
Well, I mean, at least you're sold out. If they were still on the shelves, that would be a worse problem. That would be a bigger, nastier problem.
There's definitely a demand for it. And, this album has a lot of legs on it. So we plan on pushing this all the way into next summer.
I noticed that you're robbing a bank in the artwork.
Yeah, it's like a metaphor.
Have you ever thought about really robbing a bank?
Most definitely.
Really?
A lot of.
How far along does the thought process go? Like how far along?
Movies like Takers and The Town don't help. Yeah. Like, damn, if T.I. could do it, I could do it.
Yeah, I can't even lie. When Set It Off came out, I did have a few moments that I thought, nobody would ever think me. Like, if the story came out, they would never guess that I would do that.
Yeah, most definitely.
We're not encouraging anybody to actually go do that, please. So yeah, that's the artwork. Album's out. Yeah. Hunger for More 2. Looking very cool and relaxed on the cover.
Trying.
Don't look like you have any beef in the streets. Are you beefing with anybody currently? Are you beefing with anybody right now?
Am I beefing with anybody? Nah.
Really?
Yo, he's different, Ed.
Who are you?
Who are you? Banks. Like, he's on everybody's record.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like,
you're not even beefing with Game or anybody? Because wasn't Game like tweeting y'all trying to get back in G Unit? That would have been annoying to you, no?
It's very annoying. Like a fruit fly. I don't understand it. It's like when you get that, you ever get like, I don't know, you get like a news sheet and then you review it and see what's, newsworthy. That's not really newsworthy to me. It's not something that people expect. And that's just all honesty, even with me. Let's rewind. Let's go back to January. If they would have had a top 5 most anticipated albums, I wouldn't have been on that list. So, I mean, knowing is half the battle. So if I know that, why are we discussing a G-Unit album when it's time for HFM 2? If anything, you should be discussing your album, your Red album. Why are we not talking about that? Somebody's priorities are a little shifted.
It felt like I didn't see the whole thing because I know it went on, and I know Yayo got into something. I only saw the beginning when he just kind of sent out a tweet that said, "Hey, 50.
Hey, you guys!" After I said 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks kids, you did all that. And we was whack. So we've been whack for the last 4 or 5 years, but you want to get back with the wackest group.
And he was like, hey, it only takes one phone call. It was weird. Yeah. I felt like he was home just being silly and was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to tweet him. I'm going to see what happens.
No. Honestly, I think he's looking at my approach. Just doing what I'm doing and spreading my actions. And, and I felt like he watched as peer. We all, we know who's in situations. Like when somebody's album comes out or whatever, we have behind the scenes discussions about it. And I think he was just looking at it like, damn, Banks was really counted out by himself included, So for me to go from an independent space to where I'm at, my album First of all, we set our release date like in maybe March, and we stuck to it.
Right.
We ain't move our date.
Right.
You know, and that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I think I kind of CPR your faith. And so they said, no, it's real. Like it's like if somebody, Beamer Benz came, it was the only rap record of the year, the only record that didn't have an R&B chorus on it.
Right.
So that let a rap at home feel like he can go that route. You ain't gotta have an R&B. No disrespect to that, because I love them kind of records, but you don't have to, is what I'm saying. So for me doing what I'm doing and selling 600,000 copies independent and all that, I think it just made him feel like maybe he can come back. But that don't deserve a reunion.
I didn't really ask. Like, I thought you guys were thinking about it or anything. I didn't think that was happening.
Like, that's not newsworthy.
No. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
The detox. They waiting on detox.
Detox is taking 75 years.
And you're still waiting.
It's getting on my nerves.
I'm depressed. I'm taking pills at this point. I'm taking pills.
Let's stay focused on your album, which is out. We're gonna play.
Yeah.
Well, Banks,
we're gonna play a bonus off the album, and actually number 3 started up as number 3 today on the countdown.
I've been having a lot of bonus songs. I've been paying attention. Appreciate that.
I mean, you know, when you got them, you got them. Number 3 today on the countdown. Put it on your list. 97.
Good trick. You want a problem? Start it up. Sadie and Nicky's world class.
Like a dungeon dragon. Oh man, number 2 today on the countdown. Your boy Eminem and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks is here.
Yeah.
You and Nicki came out the same day. You, Nicki, Kanye, Neo, busy time in the record stores.
Good day to be out there.
Did you buy anybody else's album?
No.
He kept it 100.
Are you hating on your other artists?
Most definitely. Nah. You know what? I haven't got mine yet.
It's good.
I haven't got mine yet. So you gotta understand. I'm coming from an independent space, so it ain't no. I do that later. So I ain't literally haven't had time to sleep, let alone go to the record store. But yeah, I've been pushing. But I'm trying to find a little time, maybe tomorrow. I have downtime to go pick up all the albums.
You're gonna get them all?
I'm gonna get them all. I would have got them all if I wasn't a rapper.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. I'm not stuck on myself.
No?
I used to be. No, this is true.
And when did that change?
It changes when you realize you won't. And this is for all the new artists coming out. You know, I know how it feels to have your first album and, you know, you just sell a bunch of records and you just hear you all the time. You think it's going to be that way forever. You think your team is going to be your team forever. You know, because you're most vulnerable and innocent when you're way in the game. Because we ain't never had no money. You know, but things change and you can't hold on to that energy forever. So even the new energy that I'm creating now, I plan on, you know, letting it filter to a new artist. Because I know I can't keep it for myself too long.
Nice.
That's just the reality of it. And new artists now, they got more avenues to listen to themselves. They burn CDs, they record it on their PC, Pro Tools session, record themselves, and they play it for their homies, and they ride around, and they don't go buy albums out there. You know, they might not buy Banks' album when they not buying Biggie's first album, or my first album, my boy was Doggy Style. Do you know what Doggy Style sounds like? It helped me, you know, and I think it's hard for you to contribute to the future if you don't know what came before you. You thinking you nice, and there's been some nicer people before you, brother.
Who do you think is nice right now?
Right now, Banks. Nah, because it's a whole new me. You feel me? I feel like I'll rap the Banks that was introduced to you 6 years ago. That still holds the record for the highest debut solo album to this day. Just to put that out there. Yeah, so I'm just like a whole new person. I put that out there. I put Wiz Khalifa. I like Wiz Khalifa. I like the way he's doing out there. He's generating a whole new energy on his own, and he was dropped from a major label. You know, to see him grind, he's selling out shows all around. All over, you know, turning down tours, all kind of stuff just to do him, and I can respect that because I'm coming from the same angle. I like who else is out there? Who you like, Angie?
Banks.
That dude is kind of dope. Nah, he's kind of dope.
Honestly, you know what? I like all the albums that came out this week. I think you know what I mean? I think Nicki's album's dope. I like Nicki's album. I like Kanye's album. I like your album. I like.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Even Neo's. I'm a Neo fan though, so it was a good week for music.
Most definitely. I like Meek Mills too. He's from Philly. He's dope. You heard of Meek? He's dope. I like B.O.B.
You have
B.O.B. is dope.
Who you have on here? What bonus song are we playing today? I'm gonna let you pick that.
Let's play So Forgetful featuring Ryan Leslie.
Oh, Ryan Leslie joint. I started my show with that today.
No, you started with the Jeremiah.
I did with the Jeremiah joint. That's right. I was torn between which one I should do. I did the Jeremiah. I like that you and Kanye have a song. I don't know why. I guess we thought that G Unit, Kanye West was sour, but not sour.
No. If you really look in, they wouldn't even participate in the campaign they did if they had that much problems.
Yeah, no, they were on the magazine.
Like boxers do that.
Yeah,
stare down.
Yeah,
it's hard to get two rappers beefing to do a stare down.
So no weird energy in the studio or anything like that.
Most definitely not. Kanye's a hip hop head, He probably freestyled to me maybe a half hour straight. Before I didn't know whether that was his verse for the song. I didn't know whether he expected me to hop in on that. I'm like, whoa, I ain't been in a cypher in 10 years.
He might have been challenging you.
I had, but he was drunk. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that might have been
I love this. I love it. That's the story.
But it was crazy. I came, mind you, me and Fab was in the studio already. And, we did our verses, and then I had went over to Kanye studio, and Kid Cudi was in there playing the guitar.
What size pants did he have on?
Ryan Leslie was in there playing the piano. He was playing the piano. John Legend was asleep. John Legend is dope, man. I never seen nobody could just wake up and just, good morning, just get it out. Like dead sleep and then knock it out. Grammy performance, so it was cool.
I gotta get to my bonus. This is off Banks' album, So Forgetful, featuring Ryan Leslie. Yeah. After that, number 1, and I have some tickets to see Nicki Minaj on Thanksgiving night with Fab. Okay, put on your list. Sign 97.
Stop.